in spring. How much, how multiple are things right now? What are you guys running? If you had, is it more 4-3, more 34? What are you guys doing most of?
I wouldn't say we're doing most of either one. If there's a defense that fits a scheme and that scheme exposes something of the offense, then we're going to play it. And so, really, like he said, he's throwing a whole bunch at us, and just learning a playbook, kind of like I was just saying, getting out on the field. And some plays will be in 3-4, another plays will be in 4-3. One play, it just depends on the personnel, on what they've been running, what they will be running. When it comes down to it in the fall, I guess the scouting report's really going to determine what we're going to play and how we play a 3-4 or a 4-3. If we play a 3-4 better, why are you going to play 4-3? If we play a 4-3 better, why are we going to play 3-4? The ultimate goal is to be able to be versatile enough to play whatever Coach Starkin wants, whenever he wants, however he wants it.
How challenging is that? Because obviously, I mean, some guys joke that it's almost impossible to switch between a 4-3 and a 3-4, and yet he's asking you guys to kind of do that on a play-by-play basis.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you it's not. I mean, if you spend time in the meeting room, you learn what your position does along with the other guys, and I really don't think it's that hard to grasp personally. So I don't know if I can give you a straightforward, it's hard because of this or it's easy because of this. I think if you put your mind to it, you look at the playbook, your head's in the playbook, and you transfer that to the field and the communication on the field, then as long as you're communicating, you can run a 3-4, you can run a 4-3, you can run a bear defense. I mean, it's whatever you want to run as long as you can do it good and do it to the best ability.
Have you figured out for your own personal abilities, I fit better as this guy, as an inside linebacker in a 3-4, or I fit better as a Mike in a 4-3?
We're all, Coach Starkin told us when we first got here, you got to know every linebacker position. You got to know Mike or Will, the same. And if you know all three of those, you'll be fine. If the Mike and the Will they're almost interchangeable. The Sam's just setting the edge on the outside of the defense. Sometimes he's blooding underneath. Really just, I keep coming back to it, and I feel like really repetitive, but it's getting in a playbook. And especially with the new staff, you can't get in a playbook enough. We got to balance that and schoolwork and turn around and be able to, once you understand it, if another guy's got a question behind you, communicate the answer to him and then explain to him why you're playing the coverage, or that guy's lined up in this gap, or why you move the guy over from the A gap to a 2-tech. It just all depends.
5 practices in, and can you feel a chemistry on this team yet? I mean, you're feeling like something's developing?
Yeah, I'd definitely say so. Last year, I think I said that it's one of the tightest teams that I've ever been a part of, and every bit of that was true.